Hello there. Hi. Welcome back. It's your boy, and we're gonna dive
Did you
into...
witness my superior driving technique?
I absolutely did, Iba, and you know what? I absolutely loved it. Incredible, really. We're diving into Somnium.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
What the heck was that thing that just went flying back there? What was that?
That's what you call an accident.
Yeah, true.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Very interesting.
Huh.
I'm getting...
In a word, I'd say it's strange.
I'm getting very, like...
Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
I was gonna say, like... I'm getting very... first off, Iris? What you doing down there? Just looking left and right before you cross the road? Get very Persona vibes from this. Like Persona 5, like a palace. I guess these are kind of similar to palaces. Not, like, directly, but... it's a tangent. They're kind of like adjacent, I guess. But I don't know, like the way that the cold storage warehouse was like sectioned off on cross sections and spiraling out, the warped shipping containers. I don't know. It just feels very like Persona Palace to me. I don't know why.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
I'm looking both ways before crossing the road. Oh, there she goes crossing. I told you. Goodbye. Oh. Purple man's coming. Oh no, he's running now. Well, goodbye, Iris. Stab, stab, stab. Yep. Okay. Jesus. Oh, and there he goes. Off into the darkness.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words...
It has to be him.
I don't know if that's true.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
It does seem likely, but that seems weird. I just don't understand why So would want to kill Iris. That's the bit that makes no sense to
It
me.
appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Oh, we get to witness it forever.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
That's a good idea.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, Iris, I'll try and get you out of this death loop.
We gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Oh, so she can continue running, I suppose. Somnium scan. Activate.
Somnium scan. Activate.
I beat you to it. You were too slow, Iba. I'm just saying, you're gonna lose your job to your boy Folon. Slot me into Date's left eye socket. I'll fit right in. Also, while we're going through the mental locks, early apologies. I am currently dog sitting for some family members, and this dog's she's pretty quiet most of the time, but you may hear her bork or shake a little bit in the background. I'm sorry if that distracts you. It's kind of late though, so she's probably just gonna curl up and go to sleep. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So that you know, dog just starts barking. You guys aren't like, what's up with that? Jesus, can we like not? Okay. What have I got to interact with here? Forklift, some doors. Oh, there's even more over there. What's up with this forklift?
A forklift.
Kick, drive. Yeah, I'm not feeling either of those. Though I do like the idea of drive. What about the box?
A large wooden box.
There's no way any of these are gonna do anything for me. Like, I refuse to believe it. The various doors. How about door G?
A warehouse door.
Knock, listen.
A warehouse door.
Knock, listen. Do any of these doors do anything besides that?
A warehouse?
No. I don't know, let's try driving the forklift.
Roger that. Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the drift.
Yo!
Didn't you crash a minute ago?
Yeah, that was incredible drifting. Didn't you see that?
Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, please, bye. Okay. Just walk away from that, all right.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Oh my god.
Do you have the mind of a child?
So this is a person who just drove off with the forklift.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Throw a pebble, put your hand in. Scream. Yeah, throw a pebble.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Well.
A portal.
But your Scream sounds like it's gonna be really funny though. Hold on.
Hello! How are you?
Shut up!
All right, put your hand in there.
5 minutes left, Date.
Here?
Yeah.
My hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
How does she not fall in like this? Like her other hand is bracing her. Oh no, the big yeet! Slap.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
What? Oh, the giant hand. Okay, I understand now. I don't know, I could explain for those who don't understand, but I feel like that kind of ruins the joke, right? Like,
Are those boxes in the way too?
I don't know, I feel like sometimes I
I do
over-explain.
not have time to move each one.
Let me know what you think.
If only we could use that crane.
Don't let me know what you think. Do let me know what you think. I don't know. Because I was like, don't let me, I don't want a bunch of people being like, you do or you don't, or this is stupid, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty tired, I'm very sorry. Little low energy. It's been a week. The store's already open. Is there anything else I could look at? Oh, let's check out the open door, I
A
guess.
door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Just go in. Why peek when you could just, you know, strut through like you own the place? This is my warehouse now. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm already in here. Exactly.
That door should have led to the warehouse, but
Something back here. What is this? Control panel.
is this some kind of control panel?
Yeah, there was the label on it. Did you not see it? Put fighting game combo. Oh, I've gotta. Like, come on.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH Raging combo.
Of course.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Oh, they don't show me? Cowardice. Sure, that's what did it. Just slam a bunch of buttons.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
You two so weird. I'm not a fan of this chasing iris camera either. It's a very weird angle. Oh, well, now you're gonna get stabbed. Ugh.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Can't you just like jump over the barrels or something? They're not that bad. Like, come on, Iris, you gotta help yourself at some point here. Like, what are you doing, girl? You know there's a killer after you, but oh no. Like, I understand the giant box you know, what are you gonna do about that? Or the big stack of crates. But like the small little oil barrels, come on. Help yourself. Is there anything else back here? Doesn't look like it.
A warehouse.
Oh, let's go back in.
Delivery!
What are you delivering? Also, what delivery person just walks into your home? That's horrific. I hate that. Oh, okay, now that these are gone, I can go over here. Understood. So we've got the box near the crane. There's another door over there. That one's only cracked open though. And then this one is just, it's warped, but it's not actually open. Oh, no, it's not cracked open. It was just,
3
I don't
minutes,
know what I was
Dante.
seeing there. That was kind of weird. There's also the crane itself. So
A wooden box hanging from a crane.
Nah, that's not gonna do anything for me. Maybe use the crane again?
A crane.
Tackle, ride, throw something. None of these seem helpful. Maybe I do need to mess with one of these doors?
A warehouse door.
Listen, knock. This one's gonna be listen, knock as well, huh?
A warehouse.
Oh, this one's open. Open it. Hey, another portal.
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
What?
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
What is he even talking about? Oh, now she goes through the portal. I understand. Oh, and she's small. Small Iris. And then we're gonna have a small killer, and then we can just crush him like an ant. Okay. Now we gotta move the crane box out of the way. Easy. Easy. Oh, and there we go.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
God, dude, listening to her body just like drop like that was kind of horrific, actually. Like, all right. Oh, I could go through the portal. Can I?
What is this?
Looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
What? Yeah, peek inside. No. That's cowardice. It's not gonna help anyone. Can I use the crane to move the books? No. Do I just like break the box though with my raw AI
Wooden
strength?
box hanging.
Just like punch it though.
It won't even budge.
Well, you gave it a good attempt. I respect it.
A wooden box hanging.
You have
Okay.
less than 2 minutes, Dante.
Now
Hurry.
you push it though.
No use. It is either stuck to the ground or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
True.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
Rude. You can't even smell. How do you know this? This timeline doesn't make any sense, Aiba. Maybe I do need to peek inside the portal. I don't know.
This is a
Let's
mistake.
see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I just retry it, right? Like,
Oh,
oh,
I got
it's
smaller.
small.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
Jesus. Actually, incredibly rude. Incredibly rude, my guy. Alright, it's gotta be
crane.
something with this crane. Tackle the crane. Oh, well, I'm gonna lose the 10 anyway, so I might as well use it. Or I could've used the half, but
There's
yeah,
no
whatever.
point doing this by force. If we are going to move it, we have to find another way. A crane.
You have 1 minute left.
I don't know. Throw something at it.
How about this stone?
I love that. First off, incredible. But I love, like, a lot of these anime games, whenever anyone throws anything, they go through this, like, extremely elaborate, like, pitcher's throw for baseball, and I don't know why, but I adore
I
it.
hit it, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have an idea. This is a big brain idea. Is the portal... Oh, no, it got dropped on the box. The one that made things bigger. I thought we could, like, reach our hand back in and slap it out of the way again.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I know. I mean, like, why, might as well, right? Like...
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Well... It must be on the other side, then. I'm gonna die as soon as I go through here, but... Unless... There we go.
Delivery!
Oh, this put me up here.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Put fighting game combo again. Let's do it.
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
It's a control panel.
Time's up.
Is it raise the lever? I don't know.
Understood.
Okay, it is indeed raise the lever, but I think I'm still dead.
Is there something underneath it?
Oh, did that do it? Yo! First try, easy. What's gonna happen when she goes through this portal, I wonder? Gonna become huge again? Vroom. Oh, he's going after her. Okay. So all of this was, oh, now the guy just kicks him out of the way. Okay, sure. Oh, not even a thank you? Okay, Iris, sure, whatever. I mean, I understand Kaiju Aiba's kind of terrifying, but like,
It appears
come
Iris
on.
was saved. Barely.
Yeah, good kick.
That shadow must be...
I don't think it's Sosajima. I really don't. Like, just because it's like a Shadowman doesn't mean that it's the actual like person. Because Mizuki had a Shadowman in her dream, the blue guy, when she hid in the column. It just means that you don't know who it is. Now, I don't have a better explanation than it being Sosajima, but I don't know, it just feels weird to me. It feels wrong. Oh, well, Sosajima was the killer in the other path. I don't buy it, Chief. I ain't buying it. Because he has no reason to
Iris was
harm
in the
Iris.
Somnium earlier.
He has literally no reason to harm Iris. Actually none, though, that I can even comprehend. I don't know, maybe he does, but so far, with the information presented, he has no reason to.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death.
Many times, and succeeded many times.
And Date and Aiba.
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
I'm very sorry. I don't know if you can really hear it, because it doesn't seem like it's picking up very loudly, but my dog is snoring right now. Well, I guess the dog I'm dog sitting, but she's basically my dog.
I want to beat So over the head with that thing.
You know what?
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
But like, that's a very
Dosage.
reasonable thing. So is kind of a terrible person. Many objects scattered on the table. Open the binder. It's a map Shinjuku. That's pretty nice. Why don't we take that? Though it's not like we wander around Shinjuku. Metal shelf. CRT monitor. Door to the sink room. Ooh, the chair? Anything on that chair? Nope, nothing on that chair. How about the creepy locker? What I would give to be trapped in there with Reika. Locker in the corner. It's really weird, guy. Really, really weird. Actually, I think that's everything. Oh, the off monitor. Shocker, the monitor that's labeled off is turned off. I think that's everything, so. Let's start with Pewter. I don't know why, but I like, Pewter always has interesting things to say, in my opinion. It's the ego algorithm you mentioned.
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure.
Okay.
The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given.
Okay.
To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk.
Got it. Easy.
The algorithm is the program.
Okay.
This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
Wait, isn't this the system that that controls Aiba? Why does that connect with like human consciousness? And, you know, basically people's brains.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Okay, and it also
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on with the Wadjet system, but I guess it's not directly tied in. It's more of like, I guess Peters is insinuating that it could be used to further study on the brain. Maybe? I don't know, that's my takeaway at least.
And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness.
Okay, maybe he's not saying that they can use it to study the brain. Maybe he's saying they did use it to. Maybe that's how the sync machine came about. Was through all of that. That'd be interesting. Because I still have no earthly idea how this thing works. Or honestly, what it even really does.
However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it.
That's a terrible idea. I'm just gonna level with you, that's a horrible idea.
You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven.
Yeah, well, okay. I guess, yeah, but like someone did to make the microwave oven, right? Like, if you're saying no humans can comprehend this thing, that's a little different. It's like, imagine if, you know, no human understood how cars worked, and we just started, like, using cars all the time. Like, this is a very, very bad plan.
The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness.
All right, well, apparently it's working, I guess, to some degree, though I don't know if there are any side effects to syncing. Date did pass out that one time, but I don't know.
That is what makes syncing possible.
Yo, how does syncing actually work,
During
though?
a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it.
That's why it's called sync. It's a play on words. I
At
understand.
this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body.
Okay.
Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell.
Got it. Good analogy, honestly. I like this.
The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium.
Brings it back into the egg.
But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
But, I mean, wouldn't that be a good thing? You want some memories when you go into someone else's brain so that, like, you know what you're doing, right? Like, you have a clue what's going on and what you're trying to accomplish. But I don't know, maybe
The
that's...
subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium.
Maybe that's, like, different, I'm not sure.
But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear after all.
Oftentimes, you mean?
Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television.
I'm just saying, Sosajima, there's no way he doesn't have an objective view of himself. That's insane. This dude is so full of himself, I bet he just stares in the mirror every night before he goes to bed. Like, come on.
Rare for a politician.
Exactly, like, this is crazy.
Not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of
I don't
himself.
think he does. That's just... It doesn't fit with his character, I feel.
He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
About the mysterious figure.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be so.
indeed.
Peter looks the same as usual. Let's talk to Boss. We'll save So last. Boss is standing there. CSI team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
Yeah.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Can we get an arrest warrant for So?
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court.
Then what's even the point? Like, what is even the point?
Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was So.
Oh yeah, no, like,
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
but we don't know for certain.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Good. So anyway, about the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date.
Don't let Iba hear you say that.
But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Alright, well that's a heavy note to end on. Okay. He looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn you off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. Why'd you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
Okay, you know what? What's your alibi for Shoko's murder, though?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguard.
Again, not reliable witnesses.
They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
About Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
I mean, yeah, you can't really just go swinging with like, I saw her in your dream. Like that's kind of insane. I don't believe he did.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
From who?
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Yeah, and this is, because again, you know, if you don't remember exactly, and that's such a vague thing of, well, I guess it's technically possible that I could have slipped up. You know, this is a lie. It's clearly a lie that you can't really prove otherwise.
It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now, He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
How? It was on the table, covered up. Like, what was he doing in there? This is
No.
insane.
He still must have.
There's no
He was
way.
in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
Like, I don't believe it. There's no way he
Date,
didn't see
The
it.
investigation team is calling.
Did they find something?
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Where?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, sorry, I cut it off.
Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What?
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Hello? How'd you lose the body? What, excuse me? It was right on the table.
What do you mean there's no body?
Where'd it go? Who took
We
it?
looked everywhere, but nothing.
Did somebody move it? Did someone see Date go in and then they took it and placed it somewhere else when he left?
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
This is the first thing you jump to, is that I think that you're not sure you saw a dead body. Like, come on, I think it's much more of a logical explanation to think, hey, somebody else maybe went and moved it afterwards, right?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body
Yeah, okay.
between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
What, okay, where are we going? What's the other, okay. And away we go. What, all right. What's the other possibility, Date? We're just gonna drive away and that's that, huh? Oh, we're going to the Sagan residence. Okay. Go be like it's a... Excuse me.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
What are you doing here?
Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place.
Okay.
Something wrong?
The world changed.
What? Okay, you're crazy, Date. The world did not change. I'm starting to think that wasn't Iris, that body. It was just someone that looked like Iris. Cause like what? There's no way Date imagined this, and there's no way we're in another world now. I don't believe either of those. Like, that's insanity. This game isn't pulling that kind of nonsense, you know?
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday.
Oh my god, and he's gonna be like, since we saved her in the sink, that the world... No, this is crazy. You're absolutely insane. It was a different body. Oh my god.
She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
It's not how this
Maybe
works.
the dream changed reality.
No, I don't believe this. This is stupid.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
No, she never died. It was a different body. It was someone that looked like her or something. I don't know. I really don't want to go down this line of, oh, alternate dimension, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, Date, who's cuter, the Matryoshka or Iba?
Ooh, good question.
The first one.
Oh, no.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
I hate that. You gonna make some little Dates? That's horrifying. Good old cabinet.
You know,
Oh,
the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
Filled with whips? Excuse me? I hated that. I just zoomed past that. You know, I'm trying to... Oh, here we go.
I thought I told you to stop with the wolf whistles.
And I told you not to flatter yourself.
Why do you look so mad? I just wanted to blaze through these because, you know, nobody wants to see the same stone every time. Wine bottles, Ma's tombstone. Almost missed that bit though.
If only I could control you with a remote.
I hate that thought.
Make you do this, make you do that.
Please, this has got to be like, you know what? Never mind. Boss's friend Mario.
Money rain down from the sky.
Amen, brother. That'd be incredible. Dude, Mario knows what's up. Fishing flag.
I've been wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
The soccer ball.
The soccer ball, obviously.
What about the volleyball, though? Are they bigger than the volleyball?
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What? Doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
What?
It's not a raccoon? What? It looks completely different. Give me the shogi piece.
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black.
What about him?
Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Okay.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You're referring to Date's leg hair.
Uh-huh.
It is quite prominent.
Oh,
Where should I
Lord,
put
boss.
old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
That's the other one. Jack and Bill went up the hill. Fetch a pail of water.
Birthday to you.
Man, I'm trying to blast through these and you're just talking about every single one. It's free. I don't even need to talk. Why am I here?
That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But
Really?
now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content. Don't you love it?
There's something great to me about like just breaking the fourth wall and being like, hey man, that used to be copyright. We wouldn't be able to put this in a video game, but now I, a video game character, can sing happy birthday. Like, what? Very bizarre. Tons of things in the bookshelf.
So the darts board has all these holes and the tip of the dart goes in, right?
Okay.
It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
Oh, Lord, boss. You are just on a roll today. Are you
I
okay?
sleep with a different one every night.
I don't think that's true.
They're so fluffy.
Oh my god.
Oh, body pillow.
Boss, no, come on. You're better than this. Or maybe you're not. I don't know.
We should go skiing.
That was out of nowhere.
I mean, it sounds like fun.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous? Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
No, I absolutely did not do that. That's very weird.
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
All right, well, way to make this really sappy. Like, come on, that's very bizarre. I don't think, when I was in school, I don't think we ever used a triangular ruler like this. I'm trying to think, but I don't think we ever did. Not that I can remember, at least. And we had like normal rulers, like just the straight ones, kind of like a 2x4 length, or I guess shape, like a rectangle. Rectangular, oh my god. Folon, please, rectangular, it's not that hard. But I don't think I've ever had a triangular ruler. It's kind of like how I never used a compass, really. Or, is that what it's called? It's the one where you like, it makes like an acute angle, and one of the bits is it's like a little metal rod that kind of has like a tip at the end, and the other bit holds like a pencil, and you can use it to draw circles. Is that called a compass? It's not a protractor. That's something different. Did use protractors for like measuring angles, but I don't know. I don't remember what that thing's called now. I'm starting to doubt myself. Anyway, moving on. I should have been clicking on things, but I had to.
Consider it a good luck charm.
With the lifesaver?
So you don't drown when you sink.
Okay, just moving on from that one.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, you know what? Appropriate, kind of. It's a little early, but you know, only like 2-ish weeks away from the time of recording this.
It's November.
Oh, no, it's not. Though I did start this in November, so that would have been kind of wild, huh? Decorate a Christmas tree. Ba, 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 ba. But anyway, I should have been clicking on things and going through the stuff that doesn't have dialogue while I was discussing that. However, I needed to like take my hands off the keyboard to visualize and pantomime the thing I'm talking about as if, you know, you guys can see me doing that.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Understood.
What have you got under there?
This is desk, the computer. I think that's everything. Iba jumped out of my eye socket. Boss is sitting on the desk. I'm in Iba's line of sight. Oh, I can't talk to myself. Cowardice. It's like my favorite thing. Dream changing reality?
It is absurd.
It is.
Not possible.
Agreed.
Dreams are figments of the imagination.
Yes.
An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating.
I mean, I guess maybe, but I don't know.
Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state.
Maybe.
Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak.
It's still really suspicious to me, though. I don't think Date
If it bothers you to
hallucinated
this
it.
degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Where is Iris now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
About Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago.
Yes.
She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Yes. Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Yeah.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder.
Possible.
2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene.
Most likely scenario in my personal mind. But again, like, why Mizuki? I don't know. That does seem kind of
3.
weird.
The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
Most likely outcome. That seems very likely to me. But then why wouldn't Renju say anything about losing his phone? That feels like very important information.
In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Yeah, but
Renju.
he's just gone.
where did you go?
The man just vanished, which is incredibly suspicious. Which makes me feel like he's the culprit. At least for Shoko's murder. About Okira Fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know.
But it's not actually owned by
Renju's
Renju.
father
Yeah, we've been through
created the
this.
company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
About Okira Fishery.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again.
Yeah,
You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
so dumb. Don't humor that. Boss is sitting on the desk. Dream-changing reality? What do you think about it?
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world.
No, don't believe this. This is stupid.
Well, I guess it's not impossible.
Yes, it is impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now.
You know what? All right, I respect that
A
attitude.
woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
Jesus.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Okay. You know what? That's sweet. About prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
That's still
Boss.
really bizarre to me, man.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Okay, yes, technically correct. However, I believe that there's a lot of... I believe a more accurate statement would be there's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science yet. Yet. Because, I mean, like, we go back, you know, what, a thousand, like, go back a couple thousand years, and nobody had any idea about, like, I don't know, like, any sort of physics laws or, like, gravity. You know, let's go back 10,000 years or something. I don't know. I don't actually know human history, so I can't give a concrete example. But I mean, like, things are discovered in this way, even though they're not actual discoveries. Like, gravity was not discovered. You know, just because, you know, the concept of gravity was introduced does not mean that it suddenly began to exist. It's always existed. It's just that we finally knew what to call it and had, like, an idea, a vague idea even still now of how it works or what it does, right? Like, just because there are things that can't be explained right now doesn't mean that science cannot explain them. It just means that, you know, they're working on it, right? Like, that's the whole point of science, is to explain things, but it takes time. Is to find rational explanations for every phenomena. I should be reading these. I was so tilted by that. Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. I kind of respect this to some degree, though, in that, like, if you don't really have... Well, I don't know. I guess I could see in, like, an investigation unit how this could be a very good sort of mindset at times, where it's easy to... If you don't have, like, strong beliefs like this, you won't be making assumptions, right? And that's what's going to lead you on the wrong path when you're trying to pursue, really any investigative line, not just murder investigations, but any sort of, like, queries, right? Is the moment you make an assumption, you're going to try and key off of that, and if your assumption is wrong, you're going to be missing the target every single time, because you're aiming in the wrong side, right? Like, that's how she established herself as a major player in the police department, because she believed what she wanted to. I respect that. So about So.
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone.
Uh-huh.
We still don't know exactly why.
Yeah, I mean, I could maybe see if So was working with Shoko about the whole Kabasaki district renovations, why he would call. That seems like a very reasonable thing to me, but I don't have concrete evidence that says he's involved with that. Because again, it's very shady business, so that's not something he really wants to give up, right? So, like, I personally see the two paths of either he called Shoko's phone for some weird, nefarious purpose related to this murder, or it was something else that was shady and he just doesn't want people to know about that is unrelated to the murder.
He only told us it was meant to be private.
Yeah.
Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night.
Where the body was. Incredibly suspicious.
But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing.
Yeah, we should probably go check the warehouse out again and see what he was... I mean, I assume it was the body, right? And that's why I don't believe that Iris was resurrected, because why is the body suddenly gone and So doesn't want anyone knowing about him going to that warehouse? Like, what's so... You know, if there's nothing in it, then why are you hiding the fact that you went there?
Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
Did I hear that correct?
So was in Iris's Somnium.
That line is delivered incorrectly. That line says So was in Iris's Somnium, but this is Iris was in So's Somnium.
So was in Iris's Somnium.
That's funny.
Dreams are constructed from memories, yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's a good point, in that So wouldn't be able to see Iris in the Somnium if he didn't know of her. Again, I brought up the example earlier of Mizuki in her Somnia. When she didn't know who the person behind the pillar was, it was just a vague blue man. You can't see things in dreams that you don't know of. Where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
I mean, what else is she gonna do, right?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Where's Renju? No idea is gonna be the answer.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
True. I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right?
Ooh, good point.
Iba told me about her.
Maybe she'll have an idea of where he would go in a time like this or something. Alright, let's hit up the summary.
There were 4 people I should talk to. So Sajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
All right. However, I believe it's gonna be a bit of a shorter episode, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna try and cut these down a little bit. They've been going on. I've been doing like hour-plus episodes, which it's hard for me to make consistently, and I understand that it's difficult for you guys to watch, just because like they're very long videos, right? I don't blame people for not wanting to sit through an entire hour of a video made by me. I wouldn't either. Anywho, so I'm gonna try and slim these down a little bit. Thank you again for watching. He says as this one is encroaching on an hour. Look, I'm trying, all right? I might start shooting for like the 45-ish minute mark. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Please let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you think, any constructive criticism, what I'm doing well, what I'm doing not, yada, yada, yada. You know the deal by now. If this is your first time seeing this game, check out my other videos, or check out the link in the description. That'll take you to the Steam page where you can pick up the game for yourself. I highly recommend giving it a full playthrough or watching one. It's a very good game. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you again for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.